chain of events here. No pun intended.
Concentrating current. Software, is this how it all ends? 800 damage.
Oh my god! The second match change with these delays.
Oh, that's really...
No delays, no Seer Karibos. Tez Kalivica goes into the lane. Just takes it back.
Here comes a Black Rose Dragon. Econ take. Dude, this is a real chain of events here. No pun intended.
Concentrating current. Software, is this how it all ends? 800 damage.
Oh my god! The second match change with these delays.
Oh, that's really...
No delays, no Seer Karibos. Tez Kalivica goes into the lane. Just takes it back. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are live with Duel Links Team Wars Season freaking 7. I, of course, am joined by none other than Destiny. What's going on, Destiny? How you doing today?
Yo, what's up, Hines? Hope you're excited for some week 1 of season 7.
We got the freaking opening match, man. This is the season opener. This is coming from Division 4, by the way. And I hope you guys liked that trailer. It was made by Sharon and Cato Noir. And we also have a brand new layout. And I hope everybody is enjoying that. Cosmic Flare says he likes it.
Oh yeah, it looks really good. I like the outlay.
Sharon also made the overlay for my own channel as well. So I'm a big fan of Sharon's work.
Honestly, all the hard work that everyone puts into the league, it really means a lot. It helps, and it shows that this league is one of the best leagues to play in for sure.
Oh, absolutely! It's the best. Let's just say it right there.
The best. All right, we're hopping into game number 1.
We got Schofield versus Pape Master. Phoenix Schofield playing for Sun Clan.
Weird flex.
It's odd, but hey, you know, we take those. He feels poached, man.
All right, and we have a Ishizu mirror match.
Ishizu versus Ishizu. Think we're gonna see some Gravekeepers?
Ooh, Pog. Doubt it, but...
Same.
Alright, so Solitaire gonna tribute off himself. Some of the Spectral Sword from the deck.
So it looks like it's probably going to be No Mortal Can Resist Shiranui, not going to be the level augmentation that we see played so much in the best of 3 formats.
So they're both gonna be using No Mortal, huh?
Oh, almost definitely. Since we had Sealed Tombs nerf, No Mortal has been the Grave Hate skill of choice. And it looks like we got Dark Magician versus Shy Renewai. Slaps down his circle, does pop a master. I never know how to call these Dark Magician games, man. They're just so complicated. I don't know the plays.
Yeah, me neither. I've been out of the meta for a while, so honestly, I'm not really. I'm just kind of here. Obviously, I know what Dark Magician and Shiranui do, because that's like when I kind of just lost everything, my soul included.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't even know you had red hair.
Yeah, I know.
Dark Magic Curtain! Herbal says call Max K. That is true. He is above all the Dark Magician experts. He does know how to play the deck better than anybody.
Alright, Magic Circle gonna activate Banish the Spectral Sword.
Oh, with a Floodgate Trap Hole. Gonna put that Dark Magician face down.
Oof. I don't know. Papaya Master still in a really good spot here. No mortal can resist.
And Dark Magician has that nice thick 2100 booty as well. Got a big booty, but an even bigger rod.
I don't know about that. Was it really worth floodgating?
I mean, if you're gonna have your monster banished, you take 25. You can only really floodgate, you know, early on. I don't know what Schofield's deck list looks like. Maybe he doesn't have Fiendish Chains, which don't work on Dark Magician anyway. So, you know, maybe once the navigation comes out, the floodgate's not going to have as much value. So, he wants to get it out early and try to clog up his opponent's board.
And yeah, the new box is legal. Could we see some Malefics, Pog-U?
I feel like if we're going to see Malefics, it's going to be only from like Stromberg using Stardust Dragon, or from Blue Eyes using the Rainbow Dragon, of course. Oh wait, dude, we could see Crystal Beasts. Conclave is an actually strong card. There's a potential 6 spins in Crystal Beasts right now. We do have the old Super Rush Recklessly, and we also have Crystal Conclave now, so you can actually spin a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I just see they got some new support in the box. I was kind of happy about that. It's like one of my favorite archetypes. Banishing a set circle on Pape's field. What a bluff. What a legend.
It's technically 9 spins now that I think about it, because you have Rainbow Bridge, so you can actually search your Conclave, and then you also have the 3 Rush Headlongs. So between Amber Mammoth, which is Destiny's mom's stripper name, by the way.
Yeah.
And the Pegasus and the Topaz Tiger, you got a lot of beasts as well.
Put some respect on the Mammoth. So we're gonna see the. Is that a top deck rod? Fiendish Chain from Schofield, negating that rod.
Says, nice rod, nerd. It'd be a shame if it fell a victim to some bondage. Also, can somebody demod Radlup and mute him for the racial slur that I just saw? Arnold Schwarzenegger, what?
Yeah, true. Any trues?
Come on, bruh.
In a top decking situation, top decks a Cosmic Cyclone.
I would Roulette, but he's giving another dog attention right now. That's the sound you hear. I'll let you interpret that how you want.
Yeah. Banish is a set navigation here. Did he have his toggle off? I'm not sure why did he not activate the navigation?
No Dark Magician in hand? No space on board, perhaps? You have to have 2 spaces on board for the navigation.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe his GPS wasn't working, so his navigation couldn't get through. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna force it through, if you know what I mean.
Whoa, easy. What are you, a frat boy? Oh, that's a big hit. Shogun Saga getting lethal. Nice 4,400 damage. Even without the life point deficit from his curtain, that was curtains. Oh, God, it's so funny.
Yikes. So now, Popeye's going to decide whether to use that repeat or not. Chillin with Chilah. Down 0-1. And it looks like we did just get a confirmed repeat here from Chillin with Chilah. Using that early repeat. Confident in that Dark Magician matchup.
Where the heck did the players go?
Monk ass.
These guys side decking?
Yeah. We know the real reason that Schofield won is because he had Phoenix as his name.
Oh, he changed his name to Sun Clan Schofield.
Now
He
he's
got
gonna
blasted
lose.
by his team. Alright, so Schofield back on the bottom and Pape Master back on the top.
I also just realized, I think this is the first time Sun Clan has actually changed their logo, and I like it. It's a good switch up.
Yeah, I really like it. And you know what? I was so happy that this was the very first team scheduled, the first match scheduled, because look at how good the logos go with the Team Wars colors. It lines up so nice.
Sun Clan is are they a season? Their season 11. No, it's at least a season 2 team. Were they season 1? I can't. I'm not sure about that one.
I wasn't even a season 1 player, so I couldn't tell you. But I'm pretty sure they won season 2, right?
They won season
2?
3.
Season 3. They are season 1, says Hideki Bro. Thank you very much. So nice opener here from our friend Schofield. He does have the Squire and the Spectral's Word. And he's getting a rod slapped down from Pape Master. Pape Master says, I have a rod for your strong opening.
3 back row. Monk ass. Schofield got the APK on.
Remember, the chat is some Team Wars historians. That is very helpful. Frieza says Season 2 winner was Murder Inc. Also, Frieza said hello to me earlier, and I don't know if I said hello back, so hi, Frieza. I did see it. I did. The Barista Squad, dude.
Oh my, the text. The pop. I really like this card. When I read it, I was like, okay. Trigger monster, target card on the field, destroy it. Nice. Good tech card.
I saw somebody refer to it as a boneless Raigeki break once, and I was like, can Raigeki break clear a floodgated monster without going -3? Like,
Exactly. I don't know, man. Like, Raigeki pretty good, but is it Ballista Squad good? I don't know.
that is a triple set from Pape Master as well. A triple set answered by the triple set. Wisely does not put that Squee Ray in the grave.
Yeah, so that way you don't get that no morals can resist out. So big brain plays here.
But he also doesn't get to use the Spectral Sword that's already in the grave to make a level 6 Synchro and draw a card, discard one.
Top decking situation here for Schofield. What's he looking for? What's he digging for?
The Meta Weekly last night was actually a grand finals matchup between two Shiranuis, and it was the most played deck. So it seems that players, at least before the new box, were thinking that Shiranui is really, by representation, the lone tier 1 deck in the competitive players' minds. And let's see if it's going to pay off for Schofield here. He already has a 1-0 victory lead over Dark Magician and forced out a repeat from Chillin with Chilah this early. Another set in the back row, too.
I want to know how many Ballista squad this man's playing. If he's just playing one, he just drew it for sack. That's pretty savage. But I'm guessing he's playing at least 2.
I think 2 is the optimal number, personally. I don't think 3 is very good, because sometimes you have these hands where you don't open a monster, which makes it a little bit embarrassing to draw Ballista squads. So it would be a little bit annoying. So I think 2 is the optimal number, and I think 1 is the loneliest number, so I'm happy to have you here with me, Destiny.
No problem, you know. We out here. I've been so out of the game, man. Like, I miss being able to stream weekly, but sadly we have lives. Some of us not right now, you know what I mean?
Don't speak for me. They keep me in a closet until a Team Wars game starts, and they pull me out, wheel me over to a desk, and that's where I start.
They feed you too, give you a little bit of water.
I get 1 loaf of bread to last me the week, and then some water. A dark magic curtain. You know what's funny is the artwork on Dark Magic Curtain. I had a guy in a public park do something very similar to me, except there wasn't this weird void thing when he opened his curtain.
Heck W. Another floodgate on the magic curtain. This man be drawing his floodgates.
Illusion magic.
Magic.
So, not having the best of luck with bringing out the Dark Magicians. He just keeps landing in holes.
Landing in the holes, but not the right one. He's hitting a floodgate. This time, I think he's pretty successful with that illusion magic.
As he ends up with the Dark Magician back in the hand. And he does get, because of the 2,000 life point deficit, he does have no Mortal Can Resist, and now the Tuna is gone from the graveyard of Schofield. So no Mortal Can Resist. Very strong skill against Shiranui, and Dark Magic Curtain makes it so it's live even through something like a Cosmic Cyclone, which is so used in, well, there it is right there.
It is the Cosmic. Guessing he's hitting that newly set right, or he's actually in the middle to a mirror wall. Pog you. Haven't seen mirror wall in a minute.
Ooh, and that Solitaire.
What a good top deck.
That's how I spend my nights in the closet. Solitaire.
Ooh. Don't worry, I'll join you. Just in the next closet over, though, you know what I mean? Like, we can talk through the vents.
It's not like 7 Minutes in Heaven, like from high school? Is that not what we're doing?
No. You just a little bit ASMR.
Ooh, Magician's Navigation. He's got that satin nav on point. And another Dark Magician coming out. No circles, though. Not going to get any Benishes off. Oh, but that Kaiku Prismatic coming through. Look at him. He's got his Anal Beads in hand. And another Floodgate puts that Kaiku face down. This guy's got more holes dug back here than Team Rocket.
Yikes. So, I mean, Chilla's in a good spot here. I mean, advantage-wise, they're in a good spot. Kaiku being flipped down does suck. Be able to banish a lot of his spectral swords and stuff in the grave.
I mean, don't act like you haven't been here before.
It's true. This is darker than the Shadow Realm. What you mean? He does have double navigation in the grave, correct? So, like, I don't think there's a way that Schofield can come back from this.
It's definitely looking rough. However, there is no Mortal Can Resist from Pape Master. So if Schofield can get this Spectral Sword into the graveyard, he will be able to draw 1, discard 1, go up to level 8 in synchro plays. He's got a lot of options here.
My turn.
Yeah, he just decides not to attack it.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the right play. Wait till he can tribute summon a monster out and have enough damage for lethal, rather than letting that thing go to the graveyard.
Yeah, or even getting some back row in the back row hate. We've seen Mirror Wall. It's about the only back row we've seen from him, actually. I haven't seen Phoenix Chain or anything from Popeye.
Popeye.
Popeye. If you know, you know. It doesn't seem like he has a Dark Magician in the hand, because he would have. I feel like he would already tribute something over that Kaiku by now.
Well, I thought he might have had one from the illusion magic.
Oh
he
yeah,
used
that
earlier,
illusion.
right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Lex
Yeah,
says it's pronounced Poupée.
Oof. Listen, that's the last thing I want on my mind right now. I'm glued to my chair for like the entire Team War stream, so.
See, this is I always cast from the toilet on the laptop, just in case.
I shall
Barista Squad. Now, this will be probably negated by the Magician Navigation in the Grave, but it does tribute as cost, so that Shiranui Spectral's word is going to the graveyard right now. And yeah, he's definitely going to navigate that and banish the navigation. This is looking pretty good for Schofield from where I'm sitting.
comes to an end. My turn.
Card advantage wise, yeah, he's down, but he is getting that Spectre Sword in the grave. So he's looking for some kind of Shinko Shokan play, right?
Yeah, I mean, he does get the special summon monsters from the extra deck by banishing Shiranui Spectral Sword and a zombie-type monster from his graveyard, which he has plenty. He's going to use that Solitaire.
Yeah. He's double.
So the Solitaire being banished will allow him to bring a non-Solitaire banished Shiranui monster back to the board. So that Spectral Sword going to come right on back, and he'll be able to Synchro Shokan using the board as well, which will let him go into the Shogun Saga if he so chooses.
Watch and learn. My monsters attack.
Yep, he's looking at the Saga.
What shall I play?
And he does have one of his tuners already turned into a Skull Servant, so he won't be able to make very many plays here, but he does have the Gold Sarcophagus from the hand, and he has the Spirit Master in the deck. Usually that's a one of in these 20 card builds, so he will be able to destroy a monster here.
It's my battle phase.
Yeah, he's kind of evening the game up. He'll be able to clear the board here.
My monster attacks.
But
Prismatic.
Pape gonna have 4 cards in the hand on his starting turn, so I don't think that Pape, depending on his hand, we know probably one Dark Magician, right, from the illusion. I don't know, Pape's not in a bad spot, depending on what his hand is here.
Yeah, I mean, 4 cards from Dark Magician, you know, you could be seeing circles. He only has the one set in the back row.
You don't want to waste this repeat here either if you're chilling with Chill. Like, going down 0-2 and using one of your repeats, this, it's not really declaring the war it's in favor, right, of Sun Clan, but it's not like they can't come back.
Yeah, I mean, it
You're
really
saying-
does use a lot of your resources in terms of the overall like match resources. You know, we talk about resources so often in terms of card advantage and, you know, deck economy, but we don't talk about it in terms of the actual match resources. You know, your repeats, the number of decks left, and going 0-2 to start, and especially if you burn one of those repeats, you're already down so much. It gives your opponent counter pick advantage because they're already coming in with fresh decks against yours. Even if you do start to catch up, you already have one whole person down.
That is true, but you know what we're forgetting in that, Heinz?
Summon a monster.
I forget
Yeah.
nothing, but I've left something for you to talk about.
It's true. Chillin with Chilah has the legendary Wayne Kenoff. That man counts. He's just gonna wipe the whole squad.
Okay,
It
never mind.
doesn't
I
matter.
forgot. I didn't realize that. I thought he retired. I didn't even realize he was still playing.
Like, the fact that Chris Hunt is actually good now, like, the man has to be like.
Whoa!
The man's
Okay,
going
that's
Super Saiyan.
that is enough from Destiny today. Thank you for joining me. We're not gonna have actually good. They were always actually good, but hey, you know, that's enough from Destiny. Thank you so much, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be solo casting this because we have some disrespect towards the best deck.
Not very well.
Hey, when I played, deck trash.
I shall
Deck good now.
Sorry, why are you still here?
Alright, bye guys.
Oh, and the Magician of Dark Illusion coming out as well, so he's going to have a nice solid board here still, though, using a lot of resources, and even at the end of that turn, that Shogun Saga is still going to remain at 3,000 attack, so he's going to need something like an expanded, like my waistband, and or Eye of Timaeus to get rid of it.
I draw. Now. My monster's effect activates.
Okay, I like how people are trying to talk for me. Like, Matt can speak for himself, okay? Did anyone say anything about the other players? Didn't think so.
I activate a continuous spell.
Dark Magical Circle. Okay, is that the second time in the same match that Pape Master has whiffed on the circle?
Down on the field.
Like, he only has
He
5
actually
cards.
hasn't banished with the circle, but once.
Well, I mean,
both
like,
games.
you know, you get to add the card if it's in the top cards of your deck, but he hasn't actually added anything off circles at all.
And now.
Didn't he lose one to Ballista Squad and he whiffed on that one? And then now he used this one and he whiffed on that one as well, not adding any cards at all.
My turn. I draw.
Actually, so just get the Gold Sarcophagus out here. Gonna add the Spirit Master.
My monster's effect.
Wait, did somebody think that you were actually talking trash?
Apparently, everyone thought I was talking
What?
trash. Like,
Damn, somebody get me an Oscar real quick. they believed me.
Watch and learn. My monster's effect.
Yeah, you guys, if you guys want to hear Destiny Toxic, let me read my DMs from him. Oh my god, the things he's saying behind the scenes, you wouldn't believe it.
Very well.
oh no. Apparently, I'm banned.
Summon
He said Schofield's mom looks like Ojama King.
Everyone in their fields tonight. It's okay. Quarantine got everyone going a little bit crazy. It's fine.
Yeah, we need some drama in our lives. Everybody's locked up at home.
my monster's
Or you just need some fresh air. Get out of the house.
How's the weather where you're at? It's all rainy here.
Same. East Coast life.
face down card.
It's too bad.
My trap activates.
Magician navigation, but I do want to point out that Sun Saga does not target.
I special summon a monster. Very well. I special summon.
I'm just liking the fact that I see Archfiend Zombie Skull in the field.
Yeah, Archfiend Zombie Skull, very cool card for this deck. It does prevent your monsters from being destroyed by card effect. And with Sun Saga on the board as well, Sun Saga makes your monsters basically immortal.
It's my back.
Yeah, this game's over though. He just gotta swing over the Dark Magician. It's GG. So
Ends.
Yeah, that's just a yeet that boy off the bird, and that's going to be it. And Schofield takes a 2-0 lead here against Pape Master.
and it does, like I said, like we were talking about earlier, it does suck that Chillin' had to use a repeat and kind of went 0-2 with it. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what Pape's second deck was, so maybe they were more confident in the
Yeah,
Dark Magician
it might
matchup
not
there.
have been so much that they were so confident in Dark Magician's matchup, but they were so unsure about the matchup of the follow-up, you know? Does that make
But
sense?
they still got some great players left in the back, so I'm sure they're gonna send the counter here. I'm just interested in what the send in here is. What is their most confident matchup here going against Shiranui? Like, is it the Dark Magician that they just repeated? Do they have another Dark Magician they're gonna send in?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that something like Dark Magician would be a good matchup against Shiranui. You know, it has a really good matchup against back row heavy decks, and it has no Mortal Can Resist, where you can turn off those tuners. But Schofield played very well, and he also just had all the right back row for the situation, and really just slowed Dark Magician down, where it couldn't get those big early advantages real early, like it has a tendency to do, especially when going first.
Yeah, we're gonna see who's gonna be sent in here. They got a few minutes to decide. Don't want to waste up too much of your time here, but seeing a crucial matchup, you don't want to go down 3-0 at this point. Like,
Yeah, certainly not.
Can't use another repeat here.
Especially to a deck that seems to be the consensus best deck of the format. I also want to say that it was unfortunate for Pape too. Like I said, he did whiff twice on those circles. He didn't get the +1 off the circle that you would really hope to get.
What is the usual count for their Dark Magician cards? 3 navigation, right? Like,
Three
what are the
nav,
percentages?
three circle, 2 curtains, and then 1 illusion, and then up to 2 expanded, and that's usually about it.
Yeah, that's over 50% of your deck plus your 5 cards that you that you're drawing for your turn. Like, this man did get pretty unlucky.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen it whiff twice in the same duel. Also, it looks like we have Sunrisanti coming in.
I like the icon, too.
A gold
Nice.
icon Sunrisanti. And spectate buttons live. Let's get it.
Alright, we got the legendary Bones coming in.
Bro.
We got Grit.
Oh. I was all excited. So we could actually be seeing some heroes right now.
Duel. My turn.
This man said, I'm just going to open True Nade and win, alright? Let's get this
Easy
man
claps.
out of here.
I set a
Alright,
monster.
I see those Sphere Karibos.
I set a card I set a card.
And Schofield also opening by setting a monster. Not the ideal opening. I'm used to seeing Squire APK. What's going on here?
This card.
Those first 2 games were good enough for him. So he had to open a little bit bad, you know, not to make it obvious or anything.
Elemental Hero Stratos coming through. Gonna add a hero monster from the deck to the hand. And he's going for Vision Hero Ferris Bueller. Gonna give a card the day off to special summon itself from the hand.
Ready for this?
I really do like this new hero support that we got. Really reminds me of the TCG. So increase being equipped here.
Yeah, and it was so interesting too. They added Stratos, and then shortly after they added Ferris and Increase, and really just brought the consistency of heroes right up.
Just give me Mass Hero Acid. Alright, I had to add the Mass Hero in there, you know, just to be clear.
Oh, let's
would be
cast
down.
on Acid.
I would be down for Mass Hero Acid.
What about Darklaw? You think Darklaw would be healthy for the game?
Just add Dark Law without a mess, we'd be fine. Pretty fair. I think PDS would actually have, like... He'd probably have the most fun in the game he's ever had. Just say that. He'd bring 10 heroes, no doubt.
Oh, into the battle phase. We're not going to see any further plays here from Sunrisanti. Perhaps playing around something like a Ballista Squad. Doesn't want to have his increase popped on activation.
I draw.
Yeah, just decides to play it safe.
Keep in mind, increase
Yeah,
does
sure.
tribute as cost, so you can chain something like a Cosmic Cyclone or a Ballista Squad and pop it before it actually resolves, as we have another monster set from Schofield.
I end my
Schofield's opening pretty slow, but he's got 3 back row.
it's my
Gotta make us think it's at least like a Phoenix Chain, Ballista Squad.
I play.
We did see Mirror Wall, right?
Oh, Stratos. I think Mirror Wall was from the Dark Magician player. Now he's going to start popping some back
Popping.
row with the Stratos. Non-target destruction as well.
This does the job. We didn't even need Trinade.
Floodgate Trap Hole. Going to put that face down.
My trap activates.
This is like ideal still though for
Yeah,
Sun.
it still
Just pops it at
pops
2 back rows. He can tribute off the Strauss with the
with the increase. Yeah, would
Yeah,
that not
increase.
actually still pop 3 back row if he did that? Beastie Mario subscribed to Tier 1 for 24 months. That is 2 straight years, and he says, this new layout is sexy, like the caster. Damn, Destiny, yeah, Beastie Mario
yeah,
is hitting
feels
on you.
betrayed. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, damn.
He's sitting on he's sitting on Destiny. Damn, girl.
No. Polymerization.
He's trying to get Destiny with some dusty knees. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is like super. I feel like this is super easy clap for Sun at this point. Like
I activate.
going into
Monsters effect.
honestly, Adoration. I don't even know how to pronounce the man's name.
He's got some adoration like Beastie does for Destiny.
Mm.
An increase on the board like Beastie's crotch for Destiny.
Activate my monsters effect.
There's the Vion. I missed you, Vion. Sending Celestial.
My monster's effect.
I'm sorry, did you say Celestial? I thought you said Pot of Greed.
Oof.
Ooh, another
Not this turn.
polymerization.
Not this turn.
There's no way to
He's going in deep with that increase. Slaps the second tuner, and there goes the adoration. And that puts our friends Chillin with Chilah on the board, 2-1, still in the lead here for Sun Clan, and Schofield has to go into deck number 2.
Yeah, this is like, I feel like this is exactly what Chillin with Chilah needed. This is like, this hero matchup could probably be potentially really well for Sun going into Schofield's second deck as well. This could easily be a tied up game next thing you know. Where's Sun from? What region? Do you have any idea?
I don't.
I'm just curious as to where he got his gold icon from. I'm sure chat knows. They're experts in this field.
Cosmic Flark says
EU, Germany. Interesting. Heinz, you don't be abusing them dogs now. You feed them and water them and love them. Just like you love me.
Nope, turn them into ramen poodles.
No! 30 cards. Jesse.
That won't work. So it looks like Schofield coming in with Kristrons, and is going to have the Crystron Smije hit the board right now. So this is going to be a 10-1 victory for our friends Sun Clan, I guess, because it's Crystron's best deck.
I'm very actually interested in the matchup, to be honest. Like heroes versus Crystons. I don't know who has the advantage. Like I said, I've been out of the loop. So
If your heroes, you really want Plasma.
I activate my
But getting 3 monsters on the board, I mean, with staring down 2 back row, it's not going to be a simple task.
I activate my
Well, the back row from Kristrons is usually things like Impact and Forbidden Lance, Cosmic Cyclone, things like that. Whereas if you are
this card.
if you're Sun Risanti, he does kind of have to worry about Amatrix blowing his stuff up.
He does have the Strauss here, so he can.
He didn't search
can get it.
anything. He very well might have the.
He's actually
might
going
have
for the
plasma
destruction
already.
Yeah, he's going for the destruction.
Yeah, he didn't use the search, so he might have plasma in hand already. And plasma is basically auto win. I think I've beaten it one time with Kristrons.
There's a Cosmic Cyclone in the back though. It could very well stop the plasma coming out.
I activate my
Wouldn't that be worse?
Actually, yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and chain link 2.
Now
Increase.
Cosmic comes out,
Chain
and
link three
that
Cosmic,
will
yep.
stop it. He will lose the other back row card. It's very likely an Impact.
Oh, it's actually a
Forbidden
Lance.
Oh, and if he uses that on the Ferris, it will not be able to be fused off. So unless there's a mask change to chain to this is really going to stifle the turn for Sun Risanti.
Oh yeah, this is a really good turn for Schofield too.
Let's back. Kick him to the curb.
So can't swing over the tree. Tree's gonna activate the effect. Target the Smiger in the grave. He's going for a level 5 Synchro Shokan.
So we are going to see the Crystron Amatrix.
Amatrix.
Silly heroes, Amatrix are for Kristrons.
I'm ending my turn.
Alright, so Schofield looking pretty good. Sitting comfy. I love those Divine Neo sleeves. I think that might be the hardest sleeves to actually obtain. Summoning that card is a pain in the butt.
I think
Yeah,
the
so-
sleeves are probably pretty easy. You probably just have to play like 100 duels with Jaden Yubble. But the mat itself is...
Oh, it's the mat. Yeah, that's what it is. I think you have to summon him 100 times. Is that right?
I think so, yeah. Alright, does have the Ryan on board, and his Banish Pile will allow him to summon a powered Insectron. Grit is now turned off for Sun Risanti.
Here I go.
Alright, so Sun got 3 cards in the hand.
And he does have the increase, so any hero here is actually not so bad for him. He has the Ferris in hand once again, and he has the
This is
malicious.
a
So
Mally.
if he does still have, if he
one
has the
card is
plasma that
plasma.
if we assume that card is plasma, then he can still summon it this turn.
That would be huge.
Monster's effect.
Not staring down any backwards, like you said. That we're really we're only fearing the Lance, Impact, Cosmic. So like he's in a good spot.
Vion goes to the spell and trap card zone, which is something you don't see too often.
What is that one card in hand?
I activate my monster's effect.
Malicious coming out. Special summon a Malicious from the deck.
Ready to
Delicious.
I special
Oh my gosh, it brings back memories, dude. Like
I activate my
that card is so good in the TCG.
It's currently semi-limited, right?
I don't know if it is anymore, man. Back in the day, zombies
monster's effect.
are just insane. We are seeing
I play this card.
the increase.
Monster's effect.
Vions.
Increase into Vion. Now let's see if we do see some synchro plays coming out here from Schofield. Now, in my position, I would probably toggle on and go straight into the powered Inzectron, but he doesn't have powered Inzectron toggled on here because he does allow the effect of Vion to go off.
Yeah.
Let's see if we do, in fact, see a Plasma. But no, it's a polymerization. Schofield got them reads. He's paying attention to the cards in hand, too. He's watching to see where his opponent's drawing cards, what he's using, how many cards are available. And we have Vision Hero Trinity coming through. He says Trinity Nighty.
The 5K thickness.
If he has Chalice in hand, this is all over, man.
If he has Chalice, he's a godsend.
I don't know. Does Heroes really have room for it these days, though? He's playing a flat 20. And he's got the Malicious.
You're asking the wrong person. Like, sets a card. Okay,
Sets a
so
card
it's
does
definitely
not have it. No Plasma, no Chalice. He says IDGAF about your monster effect. And Ryan just going to go into the Walk and Wabaku powered Inzectron right here. And we're not going to be seeing any damage taken from Schofield.
I still feel like this is a fine turn though for Sun.
Well, he does float with the Amatrix here if he wants to, although I don't know if he would put the Thistfern on the board. No, he opts not to, and the Inzectron can't be destroyed this turn.
No way to escape.
He's going to attack him twice anyway, just for good measure. Make sure that that thing can't go down.
Show him who the real alpha is, you know? Is the set a bluff? That's really coming down to what that set is at this point.
Yeah, I mean, if it was Mask Change, he very likely would have used it earlier, I think. Maybe. But if it's something like a semi-limited card like Hey True Nade or Tretch, perhaps you'd be in an alright spot. It's really hard to say. Discards the Smiger here, so he will be able to search for a Crystron Spell or Trap. And he's in an alright spot. We do expect that this last card in Schofield's hand is going to be a Crystal Beast. Or at least, I expect that.
We're looking for that Transcendent Crystal.
Yeah, I mean, if he added the Sulfafnir to the hand and he still had Transcendent Crystals available, I think he would have just used it for the extra value.
Ooh, ooh. What has Schofield got in his pocket? I'm expecting really big things for this season. It's going to be really close. I'm excited for a bunch of the new teams that got accepted this season.
Yeah, I am too, and I've made my way to a new team as well, so I'm looking forward to seeing how things go with a change of pace and a change of scenery as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I I think the season's gonna be a lot more competitive, just like last season, like where we saw a 6-4 team didn't make the playoffs last season, like that epic like bricks and potatoes versus Garuda, like that was. I don't know if that's happened in Team Wars before. If there's ever been like a showdown match to determine who gets in, who's out.
Master 7 subscribed to Tier 1. That is currently 9-month streak. That's 10 months, though, and he has a heart for us. Also, Scrocky is on the roster for Chillin with Chilah, and yesterday he had a funny board happen to him where he got hit with a Mind Drain, a Fiendish Chain, and a Necro Valley using Cristrons, so I had to put that up on the board.
There was the match change, though, actually set. So it goes into Anki. Huh. Interesting.
So I won't be able to clear that Anki here, and the board does float as far as the Solfefnir is concerned for Schofield as well.
So this is a really good position here for Sun, depending on like if that's a Lance or something, like you gotta be careful swinging into that Exectron with Anki, but it just all depends. Like if that's an impact, he's fine, right? Like
I feel like
I'm
fairly certain that is the impact. As I said, we do expect that the card in hand is going to be the Crystal Beast. And if it was a Lance, I feel like with one set, the back row that was obviously chainable, he very likely would have kept it in hand because he either would have been able to stop a mask change or protect his own monster from a potential treacherous trap hole.
It does get the Celestial. I'll get that free +1. Well, it's +2, but in a sense, he bioned it, so he's chilling. Didn't have anything invested into it, so free draws. Don't make Pepe cry any more than he already does in Gen Chat. He always puts the cry emoji. No bully. What are we thinking about here? What'd you top deck, son?
Yeah, I mean he's got 2 cards in the hand and he's staring down 1 back row. He knows the Solfefnir floats if he hits it. He can get a free mask change off of popping that Insectron. If he topped another mask change, then he's in a good spot. Toledo with a Twitch Prime sub. That's 6 months. He says, "Hey Hines and Destiny."
That's my boy. How you doing, Toledo?
Oh, he's going in on the Solfefnir first.
I think he's just testing delay.
I mean, don't we know that it's impact?
I don't think we know, right? Like, I don't think he added it. But either way, it's like he doesn't have game. I don't think.
Masco Changeo. Now he doesn't have a tuner on the board. He did not go into a tuner, knowing that the only thing he would be able to synchro into with a Citri would have been the Samurai Destroyer, and his Banish pile doesn't look very good either. Usually running only 1 of the powered Insectrons. And here comes the impact. He pops the Thistfern, uses the impact, so he will be getting the Citri back. And looks like he might be going for a powered Insectron play here. Or not a powered Insectron, a Samurai Destroyer play, or perhaps a Black Rose Dragon.
Yeah, could go for Black Rose. I don't think it'd be like the worst play.
I feel like Black Rose is the most likely play here. There it is, the African-American Rose Dragon. Gonna blast this board to pieces.
So can he do 2600? Is he not using?
He did not use the effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did he not use? Okay, interesting.
Huh.
Maybe he's just using it for fodder? I'm not sure. Chat knows everything. They'll know. They know exactly what's going to happen here. Monk ass.
Chilah asks if it was a misclick. But maybe it wasn't a misclick. Maybe he's just got a plan here. Yasser says he did, in fact, misclick. Yasser's very likely in voice chat with him, so I would expect that he would know. Clash says he's saving the effect for next duel. Very smart.
Saving that secret sauce.
K-True Nade on the last set card. Very likely another impact, and there it is. Cosmic Flare just came back and he sees a Black Rose Dragon on the board. Like, what?
With no effect.
He's like, I'm gonna summon a vanilla Red Eyes in defense, okay?
Sounds good. He does have the mass change in the hand. Does he have double?
I think he set mass change last turn, which is why he didn't opt to go for lethal. I think he's gonna go for it right now. Form change! Form bow change-o. Form change does go into Dirty Diana.
That does work.
Slaps that African American Rose Dragon off the board. Special summons the Stratos from the deck. This burn goes down. No mask changes. One card left in the deck and not another mask change. We don't have any Ankis, so the only thing he would have been able to go into here was Masked Hero Blast. But still, Blast wouldn't have been so bad, as he would have had a little bit more control over the back row of his opponent.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Oh boy, but we might be seeing a Quarian Gandrax here. I think this is all over, baby.
Yeah, if the Quarian comes out, it's GG's. Which I think it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just over anyway. Even with the misclick, that's a Citri and a Ryan to the board. There's the Ryan. Here comes the Citri off of that Sulfefnir effect. And we're going to be saying GG's to our friend Sunri Santi.
It was all planned, scripted. Like, Black Rose Dragon just hit the board. It was just there.
It was just extended BM.
We wanted you guys to think that it was a misclick.
Quarian Gandrax comes through. Dirty Diana being banished. Cosmic Flare says Karibo one time. If you could find the deck space. He didn't even click another card. And that's going to be it. Schofield takes another one. 3-1 in the lead for Sun Clan.
So,
Bro, do you have voice lines on? Did you just hear what Bones did? That was creepy.
what's this man do?
Ugh,
So,
that was disturbing.
Sun is going to have to switch to a second deck now.
They did win, no repeats. And I don't think that Chilah wants to burn their second repeat here anyway.
No, but Schofield feeling almighty. 3-1 right now. You gotta take Schofield out of this playing field right now. Strike him out. Sun can get this Chilah back in the game if he just gets Schofield at least out of the game, making it 3-2. Even with Sun Clan having the counter advantage, they're at least gonna be in a better spot.
Well, you definitely don't want to lose two people to the same person, especially so early on in the war. And this is actually Schofield's best deck, I think. I think he's the most confident with Cristrons out of any other deck. Unfortunately, we do have in the chat people saying that his game is lagging, and he's obviously got fingers like Italian sausages because he clicked no on a Black Rose Dragon. But his plays are just as spicy, huh?
Right? Or his palms are sweaty.
Would you say that his knees weak and his arms are heavy?
Yeah.
Gross.
What do you mean? There's nothing cuter than a man that's sweating.
Okay, for the second time today, we're going to be saying goodbye to Destiny. Get your smelly ass out of here. And Transcendent Crystals drops the Thisvern, and he's got that rubby carb uncle. I was rubbed by my uncle. Wait, what?
Okay, really?
No.
Listen, I live in Kentucky, so like I'm kind of used to it at this point. Okay, really? Yeah. You ain't gotta laugh like that, okay? Don't disrespect my home like that.
Hey, man. Incest is wincest. That's what I heard. As Yordle comes out, looks like he's got pretty much the optimal board opening here for Crystron's. Pops the Carp Uncle, and he will be going into the Sitri. He has a search for the impact live in the graveyard with the Smiger, and it does look like he's probably up against a... Was it Spell Specialist? Or no, it looks like it's very likely going to be a big Element Saber invoked deck.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
26 cards.
pretty sure that's 25, but hey, you know.
I can't math. I got an A education, okay?
My girlfriend's Chinese, so she taught me math, and it worked out a lot better.
Oof. Imagine having a girlfriend.
Oh yeah, she's imaginary too.
Damn. Even better, actually. And the fact that she's like Chinese too, like, damn, you put a lot of thought into that.
Oh yeah, I got a whole backstory.
The whole plot twist and everything. So we got the impact set. We got Turtle. We got Sitri. Alistair here for Sun.
Straight away. So that is a potential Casitas here. He could use the Sulfefnir from his opponent's graveyard. The thing is Summer Santi, he kind of wants to have a monster in the hand as well that he could potentially fuse with, because he cannot use that Carbuncle from the grave. So if Sitri opts here to go into the yeah, and it's going to do exactly that, go into... Oh, he's not going to do that. Alright, so Casitas into attack position. I like the play. Not going to put it in defense because he is afraid of the impact that's set, which would reduce his defense to 0. But Schofield did not opt to use the Sitri to go into the Samurai Destroyer, which would banish the Sulfefnir anyway. But it would definitely remove the Sulfefnir from the grave and stop the Casitas from coming out unless his opponent had the Nalu in the hand.
Okay, this is good. He's summoning the Cactus in attack mode to play around the impact. Big brain.
Yeah, but he's going to go to defense anyway here as he goes into the Crystron Amatrix.
Yeah,
So,
at least he tried to play around it.
it was short-lived, but it works out. So this knockoff Espeon getting banished from the game. Jasm subscribes with Twitch Prime. That is 3 months and a 1 month streak. He says, "What up?"
I miss horror.
What?
I mean, yeah. You know who.
Vol-
You know
Voldemort?
who.
And now the invoked Casitas goes to defense position. It's alright, that's where he's happiest.
Impact looking mighty fine right now.
And BJ says, "Please, current."
There's a big delay here. I don't know if it... I'm with everyone, Jazz. What are you talking about? I just got, like, the resting bitch face, you know? Everyone thinks I don't like them, but, like, I do.
I can't confirm, he looks like a bitch.
Hey, man. We're similar in that way.
True. I got a real effeminate look to me.
Very similar hairstyle, you know?
Me and Ellen DeGeneres just got that in common.
Oof. Alright, so there was just the impact delay, it seems. Some big thinking on the impact there, though. Made me think that, like, Sun has a chain in response, but maybe he just decided not to use it?
I don't know what you would use. The impact. I guess if it was a concentrating current, you would just chain it to the impact.
Yeah, even.
Or you would just attack into the Amatrix anyway. My math isn't great, but 1800 plus 2900 minus 25 is lethal, right? Yo, Medina was good. Crystron Ryan comes out. Floodgate Trap Hole on Crystron Ryan Seacrest.
It's nice, kind of stuck, right? So no tuner.
That's just what he wanted you to think.
Oh,
Crystron Solfefnir makes its way to the hand.
But yeah, tribute summon coming.
Are you a rapper?
I got no flow.
Damn, bro.
Don't even know where to go. Alright, so Solfnir swinging in over Cactus.
Let's go into the Solfefnir. Now, he's probably not going to swing with the Amatrix. Doesn't want to give his opponent Destiny draw. Although he already has the Alistair in the hand. We know that from the Invocation play last turn. Amon says that's why you put Casitas in attack against Casitas. Yeah, you did.
A little late. Keck W. He tried.
Okay, Alistair the Invoker with the Giant Poker and the Invocation. He added the Malo to the hand. And now we're going to see a thick burger trio. Yellow Silent Power, thank you very much for that. Alistair goes back to the hand as well.
Are most invokes, are they maining Lance?
No.
Interesting.
And the Alistair the Invoker goes through. We are all the way to the damage step. Oh, it's looking rough. 1800 left for Schofield.
That's
He wasn't going to give him more fodder here for the Purgatrio to go through. This is why this matchup is so annoying for Crystrons, though. I mean, you can't fill up your board too much because you need to have access to a tuner, and if you don't fill it up enough, then you don't have enough plays to deal with your opponent's monsters. And Sunrisanti finally getting Schofield out of there and leaving him with a score of 3-2, which is very respectable and an excellent start to the season. He has to start off positive. So
yeah,
congratulations to Schofield and congratulations to Sunrisanti for finally getting that man up out of here.
we were talking about this a little bit before that match. Is like Sun's actually put Sun Clan back down a little bit, so it's 3-2. Chillin is in a good spot, although Sun Clan does have the counter advantage, being able to send in whatever matchup they want here against Invoke. But if Sun can just push right through it, maybe force a repeat coming out from Sun Clan, that's all they need. They just need a little bit of momentum, and Sun's bringing that heat.
Yeah, damn, Sun.
Damn, dude.
I'm going to let you carry this for 1 second. I'm going to take one short break, and I'll be right back on the other side of these messages from Destiny.
Oof. Or commercial break. Now, Schofield, why are you still in this room? You leave. Okay, I'm guessing this is Hines. 3-2. I guess that's Hines. Alrighty. Waiting for Schofield to leave the table. Let me go to that Discord to see maybe an announcement. Who's coming in? It's been a while since I've been here, so. Monk us. Alright. Sun Wait, why does his icon just change for me? Damn, 2020 April KC Cup gold. Pog you. Good night, Jazz. Good luck on your exam, on your paper, whatever it may be. Everyone's having to take online school right now, so I do feel your pain. It's like, imagine paying for classes, taking them in real life, so like you're hands-on, and then like this like crazy pandemic happening, and now everyone's forced to be online. Personally, like when I was in school, like I didn't want to do online because I don't really feel like I'm as motivated and I learn as much. So that's where I was like, where I felt like going in class, being able to learn in person was a better option for me personally.
All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. That sounded like it was really boring.
Whoa!
Just missed. It does look like we got our. I think it looked
True,
like it looked like we had our next person coming in, but maybe I'm just seeing things. So
think they're asking if they can do a screen share possibly. So maybe a little bit of delay. We're talking about some real life stuff, you know, hanging out with the boys.
no, it's just the players from Chillin with Chilah actually just they don't like me. They just don't want to watch the stream because they don't want to listen to me. That's all it is.
True.
Yeah, they just hate me. That's all.
You've actually made everyone hate me now, so I feel your pain. Apparently, I was
You
talking
did that
smack.
to yourself. If you weren't so toxic,
For real. Been gone, dude. It's changed me.
Destiny passes expiration date. Gone toxic.
Fun fact. They're taking quite a bit of their time here. A little bit of Pepe worried right now.
Yeah, maybe just waiting on word from the ref to see if they can get a screen share going.
We are waiting. So they already officially canceled Worlds, right?
They did, yeah. No Worlds in 2020.
When was the designated time or date that it was July, right? Chat will know. When was the gonna be the estimated date for Worlds? Like if it was gonna happen? Because I feel like they maybe canceled it a little bit early. I feel like that was a little early to cancel the Worlds. I feel like they could have waited at least a month or so to see how things kind of spun out. August? Yeah, like, that's I still. When was the announcement made that they canceled? It's been at least a few weeks. I know that. I just feel like it was a little early to cancel. I don't know. Like,
Roughly
I do
a
respect
month.
the decision. It's a safe decision. Like, I do agree with the decision. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it was just an early decision. Because the way that things are going, like the economies in most countries are starting to open back up. Like your everyday worker, consumer, gonna be going back to work soon. I know you've had fun in your house, but it's time to go out and live.
I feel like maybe they did do it at the right time too, because I did have teammates who were preparing like plane tickets and everything so early to go, and
Yeah,
at least if
I
they
agree.
announce it early, people haven't invested and they're not past the point of refunds and things like that.
I can agree with that. So what they're doing is they're just gonna take whoever qualifies for these KC Cups this year, as well as next year, all be able to go to the 2021 Worlds. So it's gonna be a big Worlds. I honestly actually kind of like the decision because, like, no offense, like Minnesota, are you kidding me? Of all places in the USA, you choose Minnesota. No offense, James, I still love you, but whoever else lives in Minnesota.
To be honest, I'm surprised that the U.S. even has a Minnesota. I thought they only would have had large sodas. Because the population's fat.
Like, what's the landmark there? Like the Mall of America? Like, what else is there? Come on now.
Is there actually? Like, I've never been.
I did. It is. It looks. I've heard it looks really nice. It's pretty. I've only been to like really that side of the USA once. But the Vikings suck. Agree. Vikings have been pretty good lately, actually.
It seems like there is still not a player coming through. Oh, we do have somebody coming in now.
They've used a good 5 minutes of their time for this. Kind of monk ass. Maxino.
All right, Maxino versus Sunri Santi. Maxino will be on the bottom. Nope, he should be on the top, right? Sunri Santi actually switched places.
Alright, so Shizu coming out.
So it is going to be Ishizu versus Element Saber Invoke. 25 card Element Saber is Ishizu going first. Let's see if it is indeed Dark Magician.
I feel like as it should be. Heavy back row, why not?
He does slap his rod on the board straight away, grabbing a circle for that rod. And here we go. This is the Dark Magician we all know and love. Circle, rod, add a navigation off top of the deck. Come on, let's see it. There it is.
Feels
Nice
good,
little-
man.
Nice little +2, nice and early. That's the Dark Magician. You know, that's just the way the deck plays. You know, +2, turn 1, you go first, you flip your stuff, you go +1 again, then you banish your opponent's card, another +2 on your opponent's turn. It's easy. You start, you go +4, and that's it.
Yep. A lot of numbers there, but yeah. Sets navigation, sets into back row. More than likely, Phoenix Chain or some disruptive negation.
Yo, thanks, Buns. It is 3-2. I took a short break for nature, and I forgot to update the score, so I appreciate you reminding me, my friend.
Jeez, Malehu with 3 back row. Here for Sun.
Shut up, QWERTY. I did.
Hey,
Get off your freaking Apple device and catch up with the stream, you big jerk. Also, shout out to QWERTY for being our esteemed referee for the match, by the way.
what do you have against Apple? Like,
Nah, it's just if you watch on on iOS, there's actually a stream delay. Oh,
Yeah,
we
there
have
is.
the OG Dark Magician coming out and the Arcana Dark
Arcana.
Magician, the red guy,
yeah.
and a Cosmic Cyclone. He's gonna banish 2 cards. Math, baby. And it's a Floodgate, which was pretty much dead anyway.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate hit, but whatever.
Now, if there is a Fiendish Chain back there, it's basically dead, as both of these Dark Magicians can go in for direct attacks. One goes through successfully, and the other goes through successfully. It very well might have been 2 Fiendish Chains back there.
If only he played Drowning Mirror Force. Kek W.
And Maxino takes it. Game number uno. That's a 4-2 score.
Yeah, that was a quick. That was like what, 30 seconds?
Yeah. Hey, man, lasts longer than I do.
Oof. Man, your imaginary girlfriend must really hate you.
Yeah.
Alright, so Chillin. Now we're gonna have to counter in versus the Dark Magicians. They still got Wayne, Levi, and Sokraki. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Scrocky.
Sokraki. All really good players. Could send Wayne in here.
Wayne and
Chris Ron.
Scrocky are both part of the Crystron High table, and we do have Scrocky coming in hot.
Yep. Is Scrocky Japanese or
I don't think so. Maybe.
some weird lettering in his name?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do you mean weird?
What weird as in I can't pronounce. Can't understand. My brain hurts.
Aren't you from the South? I'm surprised you can read anything anyway.
It's true. 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 They don't teach education here. We didn't even have a middle school. What are you talking about?
Nog says he's Italian.
Duel. My turn. Rub my hand. I activate a
Right. So, look at the top three. Adds Dark Magician to the hand.
and learn.
Rod. Add navigation. Standard.
It's just the way we do it.
Monster's effect activates.
And
Jimmy
they
with the
switched
real
places on
important
me.
questions.
I set a card face down on the field. I set a card face
This looks like it very well might be
my turn.
Cyber Dragons, actually, which is a solid pick against Dark Magician. It does clear the back row. You do prefer to go first, but still not a terrible situation to be in.
Yeah, so we know that Dark Magician's in the hand, navigation set.
Oh, and we have the
Alright.
OG Cyber Dragon coming through.
Yeah, sexy. Alright, sets one back row.
Triple set Cyber Dragons. Do we have Cyber Dragon Core? We do not. Scrocky not using the Core APK.
Swinging into the rod. Gonna see more than likely navigation here.
I shall extinguish that.
Yep.
I activate a face down.
So we do know that Dark Magician in the hand will be summoned as well as one from the deck.
Summon a monster. What shall I play? I special summon a monster. I shall extinguish that.
Once again, two vanilla
What is-
Dark Magicians coming through as the circle gets a banish.
Chooses the banish Cyber Dragon. Cosmic Cyclone. This is a very identical turn here.
My turn.
And the Cybernetic Overflow
I draw.
being banished from the game.
I set a card.
Wait, big nod? So you're Antonio Rogerio Nogueira? Damn, bro. And we got two Dark Magicians swinging in. That's going to be lethal as Maxino takes another victim. And we go up to 5-2 on the scoreboard for Sun Clan.
Damn, and that was their counter in here, right? So, at this point,
Just win the coin flip, forehead, what?
yeah, we all can't be as good as you, Heinz. It's okay. RNG is always in our favor. So we are probably gonna see a repeat, right? Like, game's halfway through. SunClan's got 5 wins. Already used 1 repeat. If you use your last repeat here, it's gonna be tough, right? Like, even if you do win this game, like, you're not gonna have any repeats left for the match. SunClan has yet to use 1.
Alright, it does look like we are going to be using their repeat here. Going to try to win that coin flip, and that is both repeats down for Chillin with Chilah. We did see one from Scrocky and one from Pape early. And Maxino versus Scrocky, game number 2 underway right now. Maxino just trying to go first. Maxino great with decks that go first, man. He used to be the 6 Sam god, and now he's obviously the Dark Magician god.
Well, having a little bit of connection issues getting into the game. Okay, there we go. Took about a whole minute.
Yeah, me too.
Weird. We're breaking the servers, boys.
It's just Maxino with his APK trying to make sure that he gets to go first. And there's the connection. Scrocky takes the dub. Oh my god. Let's just try that again, shall we?
Probably the edge. Probably the glitch.
There's no cards played. I'm pretty sure that was just I mean, if I'm Scrocky, I'm saying we take those. But yeah,
That's what I was
Swagman
saying. Next
as
thing you
well.
know, in the war channel, you just hear, "We take those. We take those." Doesn't win the coin flip. Yikes. This is good for Scrocky, right? He's going first this time.
Okay, Nog, stop yelling at me. Jeez, man. I got pinged in Duel Discord. Nog's just so mean to me. He just yells at me and he's just...
Yeah. Okay, so he does open the core.
Whoa, spoilers,
Actually,
dude.
whoa, sorry.
Oh, he does open the core here. Cyber
Yeah,
Dragon
right.
here, activate from the hand. Alright, we're good now.
Yeah, update the scores, Hines. What are you doing?
What? Sun 2-2. Oh. I'm sorry.
You had one job.
I know.
Besides talking, like, you do every time. Your everyday life.
No, they don't let me talk in the closet, bro.
Oh.
Triple set core veer. That's a pretty good opening hand, if I do say so myself. It's looking bad for Dark Magician. Let's see if he did open that Cosmic Cyclone Circle curtain.
I activate a continuous spell.
Alright, so it does open the circle. Look in the top 3, adds Dark Magician.
Stacks, is there any good decks from the new box, though?
Oh.
DDD seems like a solid glass cannon, but nothing seems particularly strong. Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, coming up from Maxino here. He says, "You got Cyber Dragons. I got a monk with anal beads, dude."
Alright, Kaiku being summoned. No Rod.
I set a card.
Yeah, Stacks, me too, man. Like I was saying earlier about the you have a potential like 9 cards that can spin, but like,
What is it?
then what?
What's the extension, right? Like, what board are you applying? What pressure are you putting on the field?
Oh, Prismatic Cyber Load Fusion. He's gonna blow his load all over this Dark Magician board.
Whoa. That got intense really quickly. Alright, so Rampage.
You better cower before Chimera Tech, Rampage Dragon.
Whoop. Oh, this is this is looking almost like a kind of a wrap here.
Freezes again.
Yeah.
Crystal Beasts without Tristrons. World Legacy Clash. He's gonna reduce the Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. Damn.
Bum bum bum. Damn, he had double clash too. Like,
Maxino nasty with it.
he had both. He had both clash. Monka Rip.
I end my turn.
Not so scary now, are you, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon?
A measly 300 attack points.
He could hit him directly for 900 though if he can clear this Kaiku. Some scary stuff.
He top deck Cyber Dragon. So, not looking too good here for Scrocky. Top deck and have to gonna be good right here, but
Yeah, I mean,
he's got 2 back row.
he can still dump from the deck, and he's going to do exactly that with the Chimera Tech. I suspect that he would have a Cybernetic Overflow, and
Yeah.
that will help. But you can't banish from the graveyard as long as this Kaiku remains on the board. So he does dump 2 Veers, but really, what's he going to do with them?
Yeah, Kaiku putting in the work right now.
My turn.
It's kind of an hilariously broken board for Maxino here. Like, this is actually perfect for this matchup. And he just, most times you don't want to open the Kaiku, but here we are in a situation where it's literally the perfect thing to have.
And Cosmic.
And he's going to be able to hit him with that. No mortal can resist as Cosmic hits a Cosmic, and Cosmic is going to Cosmic the circle.
Kind of an unfortunate hit, but
Yeah, it does turn off the no mortal can resist and turn on the Cyber Style.
Let us battle. And now
Kaiku
I shall attack.
swinging to the Rampage. I mean, he's sitting pretty, like, he doesn't have to do anything. Maxino's just chilling.
I mean, any core top deck from Scrocky, and this is looking pretty good. Cybernetic Fusion support, so he's going to be able to get 2 Proto Cyber Dragons out here, and there's a Cyber Style.
Exactly
he
what
ripped
he
the
needed.
Cyber Low Fusion. That's exactly what he needed, like you said, and that should be game. I mean, he can attack 3 times. There's no more clashes, and I don't think I've ever seen a Sphere Karibo from Dark Magician.
The good rips. It's exactly what they needed. It's really what Chilah needed here. Had to use this repeat to their advantage. They gotta just hope that this deck can just, like, win by turn, like, 3 or 4, and Cyber Dragon's gonna be in there.
Drops the core and the Proto to the grave. Now, keep in mind, Proto not a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, so he can't banish it with Overflow, but he does have the Veer and the Proto. Say that his opponent did live for the turn and lost the Kaiku. He would be able to use 2 pops from a potential Overflow. Not that it's gonna matter, because this duel is all over. Game over. Alright, so Scrocky not going 0-2 and does get some value out of at least one of the Chillin with Chilah repeats. And that's a 5-3 score.
You know what Cyber I really want is Cyber Valley. I don't know how. I don't think the card would be like great in Duel Links, but it's such a versatile card. It's really cool.
I don't know what it does.
It has 3 different effects.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, I think one of the most relevant ones was like if it's attacked, you can just banish it, draw a card, and then end the battle phase. It's like the better one. There's another good one.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't, or maybe he did, but Zane, like level 30 has it or something? Like the legendary Zane?
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's
been a while
know what
since
it
I fought.
does now. Yeah, that is a cool card.
It's been a while since I farmed.
Yo, Nog stabbing me in my DMs. Damn, bro.
Is he upset? We love you.
I like Nog. He's threatening me because I didn't update the scores earlier, so he's making sure that I'm scared.
So you taking any more games this weekend?
I have one on Sunday at 10 a.m. It is Supreme European Monarchs, I think, versus somebody. It's probably somebody that I really like, but I can't remember who it was because my short-term memory is really bad. See, I pick games by the time and not by the teams, so I oftentimes forget what I'm casting before I have the game.
Yeah, you like those early games, or those really late games. You're like one of those guys. You don't like the midday.
Yeah, because it ruins the middle of my day, you know? Like, I don't want to, like... If I'm going to work, I'm going to work in the morning and I'm going to work at night, but I'm not going to work right when, like, I got, you know, stuff going on.
You know, like sitting in the closet,
Exactly.
drowning my sorrows.
Exactly. You know how hard it is to, like, get out of a closet midday? Ugh. Oh, he opens up at the core going first. This is looking good for the old Scrockerino.
So I was about to say, he's open pretty good.
And this is one of those decks that can easily kill through a grit.
Wonder what Maxino's deck is. It should be heroes, right? So
Cybernetic Overflow. Yeah, I would suspect that if it is grit with 20 cards, it's going to be heroes. If it's grit with more than that, you're probably looking at Thunder Dragons. And Thunder Dragons, one of the tier 1 decks we haven't seen thus far. And
what I'm about to say, right?
one of the best decks in the game right now.
I guess it just depends on, like, this format's very unique and versatile. So I mean, I think that they probably each team brought at least one. Like I feel like that's standard, but we've seen 2 repeats here from Chillin with Chilah, so there could be a possibility that one of those decks in the back was just thrown away. That was Thunder Dragon. All right, Ferris dishing off that increase. Ferris effect. Gonna put a vision hero to that equip zone. Another increase coming out.
Yeah, we got that increase going up. We'll be able to special summon a vision hero from the deck. Very likely going to be Bion, which will dump a monster from the deck to the grave. Oh, the plays. Purple guy on the board. Purple guy dumping stuff. Is it going to be the malicious? He dumps the malicious. So he is going to get a board of 3 here. Malicious into attack position. He does have a solid board. 3 cards in hand. Went +2 this turn already. And the Vion can banish a monster from the graveyard to search out a polymerization. Unless you open double poly, in which case, yikes.
Yeah, big yikes.
That's an oof with a capital O. Maxino does seem to be thinking pretty hard here. I don't know if it's... Oh, wow! That is an Fusion Substitute! That's actually a pretty good tech, in my opinion. I mean, so often you are fusing with materials from the board, and you get to use it to draw a card later, as well as recycle your Adoration, which you typically only run 1 of.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's a very nice little tech, and it's always treated as polymerization, so Vion can search it out if you need it.
Nice little Adoration coming out.
Oh,
Prismatic.
Nice and shiny. Nerd Chic would be proud. Also, shout out to Nerd Chic. He was streaming before the war, and he was opening packs with VR.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of neat.
Is it functional?
Loosely. Oh, we're going in with 2 Vions and the Adoration. 1 card still in the hand. Now, keep in mind, Overflow does not target. And there's the Overflow right now. Not even going to bother taking the attack from the Adoration. But I fear that a Mask Change was still threaten lethal here if Maxino's got it. Adoration goes down, and Scrocky's definitely seeing if there is a delay or not. And not going to attack, so no Mask Change. Not going to give him Cyber Style.
And that was a safe play. Pretty solid.
Sounds like somebody's got coronavirus in your background there, my friend.
Yeah, my house is full of viruses. It's nothing new here.
Somebody get that man some Robitussin.
I can't even with you right now. You are not right for that one. You are not right for that one. You are going to hell, and I'll meet you there.
No, actually, I did hear that one of the world leaders suggested injecting disinfectant, and I thought that seemed like a pretty good idea. That would kill the virus right away. No virus if you don't have a host.
It's true.
Or put UV in your body, so get a nice glow-in-the-dark UV butt plug. Pretty good stuff. Just shine it right up your bunghole. It's medical advice from a Duel Links streamer. You guys know to take that very seriously, okay? Sarcasm. Oh, Strato's going to start popping back row cards. He hits a Cybernetic Fusion support and a Cosmic Cyclone. And with only 1 set in the monster card zone from Scrocky, this isn't looking great. And he's got that Masco Change-O. Presto changeo, Masco changeo. We're going to have an Anki on the board.
Ah.
And
scoop.
Maxino takes it. That's another one for the Sun Clan. 6-3.
Yeah, both Sun Clan players so far have won 3 games each. Kind of putting Chillin with Chilah in a really tough spot. Wayne and Levi gonna have to carry this out for Chillin with Chilah here.
You did mention that Wayne is one of the Duel Links greats. He's definitely on the it's that big thing in the U.S. where you get all the world leaders on your on that big mountain, all carved into it. What's that called?
Dude, I don't even know. The Mount Rushmore is what you're talking about.
Yeah. So Wayne would be in the Duel Links Mount Rushmore. He's his face carved into that.
What are you trying to say, Hines? You know, like, what are you saying? Are you bullying?
I'm just saying he's a good player, so he would have his name. That's not a bully. No bully. No bully. Whoa.
Oh, you didn't. No, yeah, Wayne's definitely used to these situations, to be honest. He's carried a lot of games on his back for like multiple teams. I've seen a lot of games where he's just like, you wouldn't even think it's possible for him to bring it back, and the man brings it back 9-9 next thing you know. Like, it's a known thing.
Hideki, I'm not here for head judging. If you want head judging, you can go to the Super Joey event, the Joey DSOD Joey. That's where you get head judging. I'm not here to judge people's heads.
I'm just interested as to what they're gonna bring in here. Maxino is bringing on he's starting a little mini streak. He's getting there. One more win, probably consider a actual streak.
I think that Chris Rons has one of the strongest matchups versus heroes. They have a really hard time dealing with the Quarian, and they can kill. They don't really care about grit. Not so much that they kill through grit too often, but they don't really care because they put you in such a bad spot that grit doesn't really matter. They have such a strong control over the board. But I'm biased because I think Crystron's the best deck anyway. So I guess we'll see. Tenma says, I don't want head judging, just head. Should I still go to Joey? It really depends on what you're into. Go to Joey. I think DSOD Taya, if she comes around, that would probably be my go-to.
Sounds like a good choice. Actually, yeah, speaking of, I haven't seen Lex in a hot minute. I thought Lex retired. Miss you, Lex.
We ignore him because he called me a doo-doo head. What's your language? Alpha Wayne, coming to the table. Wayne Knopf. When I grow up, I want to be Wayne Knopf.
Yeah, me too. Every little boy's dream. Alright, coming in.
Jesse Anderson.
You know what this means. 30 card, Jesse Anderson. Going first.
Swagonitis says, damn, 10-6 final score. And Wayne going first. Transcendent Crystals going off, sends a Fist-Vern to the grave. And it's looking good already. And like a proper Crystron player, he's playing the Crystal Beast Emerald Tortoise. And he's got that Scrap Recycler. And it's Prismatified. Drops the Soul Theft near to the grave. Wayne opening pretty much optimally here. I don't think you can get much better than that. Drops the Smiger. Yeah, let me see a double set, and we're Gucci. This is looking... The only thing he has to worry about is Destiny Hero Plasma. Yo, Xerix, maybe he's playing two. Maybe he opened one of them. He opts for the Rosenix, suggesting to me that the Praziordle's in the hand. If I know my friend Wayne, and I don't.
And I don't. Ryan coming out. Smiger effect. Banish add impact.
Looks like he very well might be going here to set up a powered Inzectron, so that way he could play around a potential Plasma early, rather than letting his opponent get too much off. Doesn't want to take any damage. Doesn't want to take any damage from a mask change. Start poking him directly with Anki's. Just going to play nice and slow. Not going to take any damage. And only one set from Wayne. Vision Hero Ferris Bueller comes in, giving the increase that he hard drew the day off. We'll be able to put another Vision Hero into the back row, and it's going to be the increase.
All right. I'm back. What I miss?
Welcome back. Lex says, Hines, you know you're my favorite doo-doo head, right? Thanks, man. We're destroying spell and traps up to the number of hero monsters as we have the Crystron impact comes out. He's targeting the Thistvern. Are we going to see the Crystron Ryan Seacrest go out into the Smiger? He is. He's going to make a Paladin Zektron as well as a Thistvern and get that impact in the grave all in one swift move. Wow. Wayne's my hero. Damn, he used that Stratos and yeeted a turtle off the board. What a big old bully. Wayne is like Deadpool. His face looks like a scrotum. I agree.
I didn't think about it like that.
Correct. Yo, 10 Kamalka, how you doing?
I haven't seen 10 in a minute. How you doing, 10?
Also, how are the other 9 Kamalkas?
Alright, Vion. Using that effect, and we're gonna see that tech card. What is it?
Are we going to see
Substitute?
Fusion Substitute? Are we going to see that, or does he have a regular poly as well? He definitely just grab the Fusion Sub. Man, that's so neat. Yeah, he's not going to take any damage. Does he have... He didn't search anything. So maybe he's not running Plasma at all. Maybe these Sun Clan boys just don't respect the Plasma.
We haven't seen it.
Also, you guys, if you do donate Plasma, you can save lives.
It hurts so bad, though. Oh my gosh, I'll never do it again.
Thanks for selling that, eh? You can save lives. Yeah, don't do it. I'm not doing that.
It hurts. It actually hurts. That needle is fucking so long, goes straight into your bone.
Wait, are you talking about Plasma or Marrow?
I'm talking about plasma. That needle's long.
Wait, the only thing that goes in your bone is if you donate Marrow, or you get like a spinal tap.
It feels deeper than that, man.
Dude, if you want something to go deep on you, I got
I know. Listen, I know what it feels like.
Vision Hero Trinity coming through. Dang, bro. Again, though, this is the second time we've seen a Trinity on a board that's not going to take any damage.
Right. Got powered in Zektron. He's chilling.
That's a Wagan Wabaku over there. And he's going to put that Thistvern in the grave as well, which is just going to give Wayne a search next turn. He's going to get rid of the Rosenix as well, but that gives him access to a token. I mean, that grave from Wayne looks powerful, man.
It's true. Now, how you doing, Grime? Glad to see all the boys in chat. I missed all of you. Either most of you probably haven't missed me. It's okay. I still love you. Is that the DR virus himself?
It's him, man. Oh, there's that Praz Yordle from the hand. How do I read it so well, man? How did I know that that was there? I said that 2 turns ago. My god, amazing. My brain, how does it fit in my skull? I don't get it. Alright, we got that Smiger coming through. Rosenix. Gonna make a Tokenix. Excuse my language, but golly. Nog says there's also a lot of air in that skull. True. Alright, Chris Ron Amatrix comes through. Gonna put that board into defense position. Trinity gonna go 90-90.
Yikes.
Oh, wait, he did put the thing in defense position. He's just gonna go straight into the Fist of Urn effect here. Maybe we're gonna see some crashing, try to turn some grits off? Solfefner? Is Yordle going to be able to special summon a Crystron monster from the hand? Is it going to be that Solfefnir that he just searched? Oh my gosh, it is! Into the battle phase we go.
Wowzers.
Now, there is still Grit from Maxino, so Wayne can take him down to Grit for sure. Unless he's got an Econ to put the Malicious into attack, maybe? I did see a bit of a delay on that attack. Is that exactly what we're going to see?
That would be huge. Actually, that would be game.
It would, yeah, because it kills through Grit. He brings back a Solfefnir. Enemy controller! Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Change that target's battle position. Virus says, Heinz sounds like the Xanax version, Xanax abusing version of Guns Blazing.
Sounds like this actually sounds like the funner version.
And the Lance to reduce the attack of the Malicious. Oh my gosh, Wayne had the exact perfect hand to deal with this board from Maxino. Says, I don't need Quarians, I don't need any of that. We're just going in deep to the life points. 2,000 down to Grit and Insectron. Yeah, Tenma, he needed the Lance, but we were trying to give him... No spoilers, man. Gosh.
Wayne needs no introduction.
Trying to make it look more intense, and this guy's like, doesn't he also need the card that's in his hand? Shh! Stop! God, this guy is so rude. Alright, that takes down Max Zeno. 3-2 on the scoreboard, and it's the 6-4, which is what I list my height as on Tinder, by the way.
Ooh.
Because I like disappointing women with measurements.
I'm actually curious how tall you are now. Like,
oh, I'm exactly 6 foot. It's like right on the dot. But that's not funny, so 5'2". Wait. Okay, I'm 6 foot 8 inches, and those are 2 measurements. Classic comedy.
All right, Hegelian boy. And we do actually have a another match before the weekend on Friday. I don't remember what the teams were. But this is the seasoner opener. Damn.
All right. Once again, we have the counter pick being the Element Sabers for the Cristrons.
I do like these sleeves. Bringing that super hot fire.
How tall is 178 centimeters? That's what?
Dude. Good question.
I don't know. To be honest, the only reason I know my height in centimeters is because it was on my driver's license.
Weird. I actually don't even think my driver's license has that.
I'm Canadian, so we measure in metric, but like in reality, like for height and weight, nobody uses metric in Canada. But in the UK, they do. Strange stuff.
No set back row here. Monka S.
Yeah, just Malehu Palace, and that's going to be the turn. He must have a mitt full of monsters, though.
My monster's effect activates.
Discards the Praziordle, so Wayne opening the one of Praziordle twice in a row. Well, at least, presumably he plays only one Praziordle. Maybe he's since changed his list since the last time I've taken a look into his deck. One sec, I'll log into his account and check.
I special summon a monster.
It's just. Damn, only Heinz has access to that.
I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates.
Imagine if I did though, and I did have access to his account, and then I logged into it while he's playing to get a disconnection.
On your phone.
Yeah, just like
Okay.
logging on my phone, like, fuck this guy.
I heard there was some kind of like issues with the account sharing. Was that correct? There was a
Yeah, they since
issue
fixed
with
it, but I think it was like if you logged out of your main device, it could like you could potentially not recover your account. Enemy controller. Ooh,
Yikes.
boy. Tribute take. Damn, bro.
Yeah. Wayne just God hands. This is his deck. This is what we're talking about. Like Kriston's with Wayne, it's like kind of crazy. Econ OTK, easy claps.
Yeah, I mean he has the Praziordle in the grave already. All he has to do is add the Solfefnir, and he's all good.
This man's been playing Kriston's for like a year. I feel like. I don't know how long he's actually been playing it, but it feels like he's been playing this deck for a long time. Before it was truly like
Goes
broken
to the
meta.
Rosenix as well. Rosenix going to pop the Malehu just in case there was going to be some semblance of a comeback. Wayne's like, nah, just in case you do have that Chaos Hunter in the hand, we don't gonna be dealing with all that.
No, sir. Yep, going in for the level 5 Synchro Shokan.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually a bit surprised about the Malehu effect being used on the Thisvern. Usually I would say, you know, wait for the tuner and then put the tuner face down before it can do anything. But there we have Wayne getting lethal. And Hegelian Boy going down one deck.
So good thing for Sun Clan is they haven't used a repeat, so
Yeah,
like they're pretty safe for you to use one right here.
Yeah, they still have 2 repeats left, so they're in a pretty good spot. But Wayne is 2-0. Not disappointing his fans in the chat. Both of them.
All 2. The other 2 being here, casting right now.
I am a Wayne fan. Shameless.
Yeah, so more than likely going to see a repeat here.
I would
See.
suspect. I mean, Hegelian didn't really open optimally.
No, just more like Lord made a good point in the chat. Like even if he opened a back row, like maybe he didn't want to set it for the CC. I don't know. Maybe he didn't open any back row and he just opened all monsters. Who knows?
I mean, I suppose, but like I think I'd rather have my back row hit with a cosmic than say my field spell. So I would definitely at least set something. And even if he did have the cosmic, you know, say your opponent targets down, you know, your back row card, maybe it's still usable, you know. And it doesn't look like there's going to be the repeat. We have Ishizu Ishtar coming through.
Interesting.
Yeah, so maybe they have something in the back that they really do want to save that repeat for, potentially. Something that could really, you know, sweep, but maybe a bit of a glass cannon. Who knows? Black Wings, something like that, you know?
I summon a monster.
True. Haven't seen any. Dude, we still haven't seen Thunder Dragon actually. No Thunder Dragon.
Did you have the stream unmuted?
I special
Yeah.
summon a monster.
Can you not do that?
think it was playing through my headset. Honestly, it was a little loud.
Yeah, I heard myself and I hated it.
Oh, I love your voice though.
I appreciate that. I don't think anybody. Hey, he's got Heinz sleeves on. He's got the Heinz matte and sleeve combo. Ketchup red with the H. We rooting for Hegelian Boy now, guys.
He had this on last game too. I don't know about the map. He had the sleeves on.
That's pretty neat. Crystron Thisfern hitting the board, but no Transcendent Crystals. Perhaps playing only one Crystal Beast and it's in the hand, or it's the classic Wayne offhand with both Crystal Beasts in the hand. Silent Power, that is incorrect. It's H4 Heinz. He is a fan. Okay? The Silent Powers are so dumb. God.
Yikes.
So just the Citri and the Thisfern in the grave for Wayne. That's not great. I mean, you don't really want to be using Thisfern for that non-tuner effect, per se. You want to use it for the grave effect most often. It's really used as an extender more than anything. But in this situation, Wayne forced to use it as a starter. As Hegelian Boy opens up double Squire, but we do have the artifact Lancia, and Wayne using that Lancia right now in an attempt to not let his opponent draw one, discard one by going straight into a level 8. Now, the other thing, too, is that Wayne very well might not have had the Transcendent Crystals not dead like I had presumed, and he very well might have that Thisfern, and he put it in the grave, so that way he could put it back in the grave by using the Citri effect now, because when Lancia is active... Oh, what? Alpha Wayne just wins it!
I guess we do take those, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's a dub. Wayne just scared him with a Lancia. Says no banishing, but it managed to banish his own internet.
I'll check the Discord channel.
Well, I am fairly confident that that's going to be a win for Wayne, pretty much no matter what.
Yeah, I agree. There's no lethal on board. There's nothing.
No lethal and
no guaranteed lethal, especially.
Yeah. And that's going to be it for our friend Hegelian Boy. Big fan, but unfortunately those disconnects can happen. And it really wouldn't be the start of a Team Wars season if it wasn't a disconnect. And that does, however, tie up the score in dramatic fashion, I would say.
Oh, Xerix just informed me of an updated rule, because I don't read. No matter what, apparently now if you DC, it's automatic loss, even if you have guaranteed lethal.
I know why. Don't want to repeat from the last season, I guess. It was a very dramatic thing that happened. And there was some upset players for sure.
It happens. It'd be like that. So we still have Yazzer and no charity for Sun Clan, and all of a sudden it is a tied up game.
Whitestone of the Ancients is in the chat. Sorry, not Whitestone of the Ancients. I was thinking of another thing that was white and old. This is actually the Egg 69.
Yeah, interesting choice of numbers there, but okay. I like it. It is the legendary Egg himself, the all-knowledgeable, the chosen one.
The only.
Yes, he is playing Crystons, Millie. He is 3-0 with Crystons. Are you really surprised? No one is. This man always be playing Crystons.
Wayne didn't even submit a second deck. He's just like, this one twice.
It's unexpected, so this one.
Breasty Mario says DC equals loss unless you're on the Pharaohs, then it's a win. True.
All right, so SunClan still has 2 players, no Charity, and Yazer's still here. Now, who are we sending to take on the Alpha Wayne?
Hegelian on the table still. He actually might have had his phone straight up die. Because he hasn't even left the table. He hasn't logged back into Duel Links, I don't think. I think he's actually just... He might have just had his power go out or something. So hopefully Hegelian boy is all safe and everything. Hopefully didn't get struck by lightning.
Yeah, my phone literally had like the ring of death, like, you know, the black screen of death, and I like thought it was just dead. But there's some secret sauce that I don't even know about with, you know, iPhones. Apparently, you can save it.
Huh.
If you have the power of the gods.
In anime?
Yes.
My phone does this weird thing where overnight, when it sometimes it'll update and everything, and sometimes it'll just freeze in the middle of the night, and then I have to wait for it to die, and then like recharge it, and it works fine afterwards. But I have to wait for it to die. And recently I had it happen 2 days in a row. So it was like it died, and then I have to wait a full day for it to it froze, and then I had to wait a full day for it to die, and then it froze again the next day, and I was like, oh my god.
Yikes.
Yeah, very, very annoying.
These timers have got to be taken down. Accuse the ref, right? I wonder what their time frame is, because they're getting low. I know both of them. Gotta be wary of your time, guys.
Ra says we want to see Yasser, and Davidoff says Yasser's small peepee. Hegelian boy off the table now, perhaps recovered from that lightning strike.
Yeah, they were talking about it in the channel. It was definitely a DC, but I guess they didn't know the rules either. That no matter what it is, even if it's a DC, it's automatic loss. So yeah, we're learning as we go. It's only week 1, baby. So.
Yo, my friend Zeko in the chat says Wayne 3-0 with Cyberstein. No, it's Chris Strums. The Cyberstein got to be deck 2.
Still discussion going on. Apparently there's another problem going. Okay.
DC rulings in the event of a disconnection, a referee will determine one of the 3 outcomes from the screenshots and information provided. If the outcome of the duel can be unequivocally determined from the cards on the field, a winner will be awarded by judgment of the referee. If the outcome of a duel is indefinite, a referee will see fit to issue the result determined by the...
Okay, I'm just gonna like keep my mouth shut and let the game decide. We don't get paid to be the judge. What does chat think?
It wasn't going to be lethal no matter what.
Yeah, it's true. He had Lancia, right? So
yeah, Lancia. So he goes into, unless there was like a chalice or something. And so even if that was the ruling, Cordy's got the new ruling here. Disconnect rule change. Due to a loophole with disconnects regarding the current disconnect rule, the commissioners have decided that for Season 7, all DCs will be counted a loss in Season 7.
small delay, but we're going to be going into our next game shortly. It's got to be No Cherry or Yazzer coming in against Alpha Wayne.
Oh, PTILOL, subscribe to tier 1. That's 7 months. He says, where's my bricked emote? Pepe laugh. Yo, Arcthor in the chat as well. What's going on, Arcthor? Recently appointed as coach for Bless RNG. Congratulations on the promotion. It's not a shadow game, Medina. Don't worry. There's just nothing happening. We are discussing disconnection rules and rulings. And now we have a 6-6 score as the next player is joining the room to take on the Alpha, the one, Wayne Knopf. Alpha Wayne.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, Wayne just plays Crystons and it just, like, always wins for him. No matter what the format is.
Does Crystons win for Wayne, or does Wayne win for Crystons?
I think it goes both ways. I think it's a mutual love.
Arcthor says, I was always coached because no one else pulled their weight. True.
I blame Hines.
Yeah. Arcthor kicked me off the team anyway.
You know who else he kicked off the team?
Who?
My friend Duck.
Oh, yeah.
The Duck friend.
That's cool. He's got his own thing.
From my hand, my field spell activates. My field spell activates.
Palace of the Elemental Lords, adding the Malehu for Yasser.
Now's the time. I summon a monster in attack position. I set this card. face
One set in the back row. This time around, 2 sets. Do we have a third? We don't. So pretty solid opening there for Yasser. Has the Palace of the Elemental Lords making that Malehu live. 2 sets in the back. So Wayne has a lot to play with. And he does have the Scrap Recycler, so he's going to open up fairly well.
Yeah, that's ideal turn 1 here for Wayne. Facing that 2 back row and a Malehu, though, not so great, but...
You say Wayne doesn't have a great butt?
He's got good looking arms.
Honestly, they're the best arms I've ever seen on a Dolphin.
Churrs.
Crystron, this Vern, going to use its effect to get a search off here. Will he grab the Smite or will he grab the Sulph? It's the Sulph.
Transcendent Crystal. Gonna send Sulfnir. Get that Tortoise.
Tortoise on the Bortus.
Sulfnir. Gonna send the Smiger.
He already had it. He's all set up. Looking good for Wayne. He still has a lot to play through, though.
Man plays around cards so well with this deck, too, so depending on what those other 3 cards are, he's in a good spot. Popping off a Scrap Recycler.
So he's going to leave that Sulfefnir on the board, which I definitely appreciate, because even if it's flipped face down, it will still float if it's destroyed by a card effect, and he does grab the Impact. Duck didn't just hit puberty, he beat the shit out of it.
It's my turn. I draw a card.
So Wayne does have a board that floats here. He didn't get hit with the pointer of the Red Lotus. Arthur says he's on a clan with Duck now, but he didn't know he was on the clan when he joined. I'm assuming that means that he wouldn't have joined had he known.
Wow. What a bully. They don't call him Mr. 50-50 for nothing, you know what I'm saying?
What? Alright, Invocation gets added to the hand by way of the Alistair the Invoker. He can flip stuff down with the Malehu to dump cards in the graveyard. He could search with the Palace. Or he could just use his opponent's graveyard with the Scrap Recycler. So he's going to chain that Molehu right now and sends a Malehu to the grave to flip his Alistair the Invoker face down. Is he going to make a Magellanica or is he going into the Chilah?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think he's going to go for, yeah, Chilah? Is it?
He is going to go Chilah. So only one monster effect per turn per player. And only one monster can attack per turn as well.
Alright, here comes the impact. During the end phase. Gonna try with the Wyvern. Special summon, 0 defense. Pog.
Crystron Citri makes his way to the board here. Going to be the lone tuner on the board. Wayne still has that double back row and the flip every turn, as well as one monster effect per turn. It looks like he's potentially quite heavily floodgated here. Sorry that I'm boring you.
I'm sorry too. It's past my bedtime. Mom's been yelling at me to get in the closet.
Dang, Mom. Palace of the Elemental Lords drops the Element Saber Lap to the grave. He is going to flip down what I can only assume is going to be that Citri. Now, Impact can negate from the grave, and he's going to do exactly that.
All right. Seeker Shokan? Is he going for the rose?
Show 'em what you can do. I synchro summon a monster.
Black Rose Dragon hits the board, and he opts to use its effect. Fiendish Chain, Prismatic Fiendish Chain from Yasser. Gonna chain up that Rose Dragon.
What a flex.
Oh, but that Forbidden Lance! Is that a lance in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
A little bit both. Alright, this all comes down to what are in each other's hands here. I think Wayne's got a little bit of better options with his graveyard, but top deck Alistair here for Yasser could be like detrimental.
But now Wayne does get to use more monster effects in a turn, as that Thistburn is going to go off. And Yasser also lost a Mirror Wall on that play. There's the Rosenix.
My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
It does seem unlikely that Wayne would have any path to lethal this turn.
I special summon a monster.
Crystron Smiger comes out. Now he normal summoned the Citri already, right? So here comes the Rosenix.
Come on out. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates.
Get that young token.
It can't be tributed, but it can be blown up with a Smiger effect. Yeah, 30 card spellbook was fun. The 20 card spellbook was the boring one.
It's interesting. The token is like a little. It's got like a positive and a negative coming out of the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
You know
got,
what I mean?
got little wires on him.
Yeah. But he's stuck in a crystal.
My monster attacks you directly. I end my turn.
It's my turn.
Wayne broke Yami Yugi's grit there.
Yeah, solid.
Bun's asking, is Wayne gonna time out?
I summon a monster
It's impossible.
in position. My monster's effect activates.
Now, Alistair the Invoker comes out. Wayne very aware of the Alistair.
The score was 6-3, right? And Wayne came in and now
3-0
scored
all the
6-6.
way here. 6-6 score.
Yeah, tied up. Wayne can put Chillin with Chilah in the lead if he gets his victory.
Yeah. You know, I do love a Crystron player who can come from behind. That's why I'm a Wayne fan, you know? Invocation. No, if Wayne's got another Lance, this is going to be nasty.
Yep. Oh!
Got him.
What are you, Esperoba? Like, what?
Well, let's
Psychic
see if
powers?
there's another Invoker in the hand here from Yasser.
Oh, no.
Just goes through successfully.
Rip. This man Wayne ideally has what he needs when he needs it. It's the power of the gods. The Cryston gods.
I know middle-aged ladies like to say that crystals give you strength, and Wayne is really demonstrating that is true. And the Ryan can use its effect. He can synchro with monsters from the Banished Pile. Looks like he's going into Sammy D.
Come on out. I special summon a monster. Show 'em what you can do. I synchro summon a monster.
So Samurai Destroyer comes out dodging floodgates. So really only has to worry about Fiendish Chains at this point with that Samurai Destroyer.
Here I go. My turn. I draw.
Yeah, that Lance was a huge play and huge momentum swing for Wayne. Depending on what that backer is, like you said, he just needs to really worry about that Fiendish Chain. He used 2 Lances, right? So
He has, yeah, 1 to save the Black Rose. He used 1 to save and 1 to disrupt the play of his opponent. So 1 offensive lance and 1 defensive lance.
I set a card.
he is switching that Smiter to attack just in case there is a chain in the back.
Yeah, he really wants to make sure that the Alistair the Invoker gets into the graveyard. Doesn't want him to have access to... Well, looks like he is going to give him Destiny Draw here. Samurai Destroyer goes in. And Impact going to special summon a monster from the Banished Pile without being able to be interrupted because the Samurai Destroyer is mid-attack. And Wayne threatening lethal here, and looks like both attacks go through clean. Wayne read that back row beautifully. Yo, Diego de Zap, what's good? No new decks yet, but Wayne is 4-0 with Crystron's, putting Chillin with Chilah into the lead, 7-6.
For the first time today, too, Chillin' Chilah actually taking the lead. This is huge momentum. SunClan was up 6-3, And Wayne comes in now 4-0 on a streak. This is what Chillin with Chilah need. This is what we were talking about. The game is never over. These players, top tier players. And we talked about it earlier, like we still have yet to see a Thunder Dragon today, Hines.
Yeah, not a single Thunder Dragon, and we haven't seen what other decks are on the tier list that we haven't seen yet. Blue Eyes is taken off the tier list, so we're not going to be worrying about that. We have seen a couple Dark Magicians. We have seen a couple Shiranui. We've even seen heroes. We haven't seen Blackwings, and just the one Cyber Dragon that was coming in with Scrocky.
Seems like these teams are kind of like similarly planned, like Kristons, Dark Magician, Shiranui. That's like the 3 standard decks we've seen.
And Element Saber invoked, also a very popular pick. And Yasser coming in. Are we going to see a repeat here?
I didn't check the channel. Did you check it?
It is. Sun Clan going to use their first repeat.
You better give it your all, because I sure ain't.
If you are a true duel,
It's. I'm going all out. My monster's effect activates. Come on.
Wayne starting off pretty strong here. Sends the Crystron Self-Left with the Transcendent Crystals and gets the Smiker in the grave as well. So he will be able to get an impact out, which very useful in this matchup. And even if Wayne goes down here, I mean, he has been able to put Chillin with Chilah in the... What? Another one? Another disconnection? Not like this, Yasser. Not like this.
Refs? Mods? Somebody?
Oh,
Xerix?
no.
They're being very strict on this rule. I don't know what's going to be applied here. This is the first week.
Oh, man. That would be so rough for Sun Clan if they lost to 2 disconnections. I mean, the rules are the rules. You disconnect. I mean, cards were played. It said that Wayne won. Let's check the replay thing. It says Wayne wins. That's a 2-0. I'm going to update the board for now, but I don't know. I mean, that seems so rough for the Sun Clan boys. But, I mean, say you were Yasser, right? And say you just opened up poorly. You opened up no back row and, I don't know, just 4 Element Sabers that were just bad ones, right? You just had, like, a Lap, the Malo, the Nalu, and that was your hand, right? And you're going second. You see Wayne going off well. You could theoretically unplug your router. You could do it.
Yeah, you could. You could theoretically just be like, all right, well, my hand's trash. I'm going to reset my router, hopefully get a new match and draw a new hand.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I think that's just, you kind of have to enforce the rule the way it is. Even though it's so unfortunate for Sun Clan, they have to go into no charity and take on Wayne. Now keep in mind, I'm just a commentator, right? So like, if anybody in the chat's thinking that like my ruling is official or anything like that, don't worry about it. We could have a change any moment. I'm just here to give my opinion on the situation and how I feel like things are going to play out. So we'll still see what's going on, but from where I'm sitting, it looks like Wayne is 5-0. And Cordy says, win to Chillin with Chilah.
Yeah, you just hate to see it like that, man. You don't want to see games decided like that.
It really is too bad. You know, it's not anything that Sun Clan has done wrong. It's just, you know, we're in a situation where disconnects
2
happen.
DCs today.
Yeah, it's really too bad. Maybe the server's just under a heavy load. We just have a new box. There's you know, a fairly sizable tournament happening at the same time as the stream. And we also have the opening match of the Team War season happening all in one day. So maybe the servers are just under a heavy load today.
You know what else is under a heavy load?
The T-shirt under my bed?
Yeah, my shoulders.
Your shoulders?
I got
Oh,
a
man.
lot of carry on my shoulders.
You got the weight of the world on your shoulders. I'm sorry to get them. Do you want a massage?
Mm-hmm.
Come a little closer to me in this booth.
Yeah. I'll be in that closet later, baby. Don't worry.
All right, all right. Oh, are we still live?
I hope that's a joke.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
Next thing you know, your internet goes bad. I'm like, oh god.
We're totally kidding.
So yeah, 8-6 for Chillin with Chilah, 5-0 for Wayne. So we're at the moment where the last player is for Sun Clan is no charity.
Yeah, no charity, and he's not going to be giving any charity disconnects to Wayne Knopf today. He's not feeling charitable. All right, charity versus Wayne. Charity on the top, Wayne on the bottom. And let's get it. This is the season opener for Season 7. Starting us off with Division 4, Sun Clan versus Chillin with Chilah. As Chillin with Chilah leads now with 8-6 score after taking a few early losses. And Wayne Knopf pulling it back around.
Yeah, it just sucks, man. It's part of the game.
It is. It really is, and it's the most unfortunate thing that there's no way to reconnect to a game, and they disconnect you so quickly. Like I've had somebody call me on my phone while I'm playing, and it disconnects you.
Exactly. I've had it happen to me too. I'm like, wow. All right, so Shizu once again. Feel like after they nerfed Steel Tombs that she should be gone by now, but she's got multiple skills.
Yeah, she hates the grave, man. She's racist that way, and we have a triple set, so potentially Shiranui also could be Dark Magician with a triple set. No Circle, no Rod, though. So I don't think it's Dark Magician because, they always open Circle Rod.
Transcendent Crystal off the bat, sitting Sulfnir, putting that Tortoise on the bench. Alright, Sulfnir, send that impact. This is one season opener here for you guys. Wayne doing what Wayne does. Doing Wayne things.
Big brain Wayne. Drops the Fistburn onto the board.
Alright, Wyvern. Using that effect. Targeting that Tortoise.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Wayne has to play around potential no mortal can resist. He doesn't want to let his opponent get 1,000 life points below himself. And he does opt to go into the Citry here. I suspect that with the back row looking the way it is, Wayne probably not going to set any back row. Doesn't want to give his opponent a target for a potential Cosmic Cyclone. Although I feel like when he targeted that Emerald Tortoise, that if there was a Cosmic, it probably would have been used on that. And he does have the Citry, so he doesn't want to see any Skull Servants.
I also feel like that's why he ditched the impact in his hand as well. Because he wanted to make sure he doesn't set any back rows.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to think about. I mean, when you have to play around the skill itself, and he goes out into the Amatrix, into attack position, so he will be able to float, but will he attack in and trigger that potential no mortal can resist?
Yeah, Amatrix coming out. Still, like, it's good because the Amatrix floats. Like, he's in a good spot regardless, other than no mortals will really suck.
Frieza says, shouldn't allow Wayne to play at all. He's too OP. Force him to retire.
If only it were that easy.
And Wayne hits him with a Cosmic Cyclone of his own. That turns off no mortal. Maybe he will be able to set some back row after all. Going straight for the middle card, too.
It seems like there's definitely a CC in the back. There was a big delay there.
And
Not big, but
trap
like
hole.
Hog?
Void is a tech that we haven't been seeing more of lately, and Yano has been preaching the effectiveness of Void for quite a while. He says it's the best trap in the game.
It's pretty strong.
It's kind of a budget fiendish chain, if you ask me. So this does look to me then like it's probably Shiranui. Very likely not Dark Magician, as they don't typically run traps like Void. They do a lot of their removal with their circle.
Yeah, there's definitely Cosmic in the back. Debating whether to use it. Not going to be able to get his no mortals, like you said. Even if he does use it, but I feel like you kind of want to use it here. Maybe not.
Oh, it is Dark Magician. It's Magician Navigation flipping up. So we just got that Void Trap hole teched into the Dark Magician. In the end phase, he puts that Navigation in the graveyard and gets the Kaiku on the board, which will stop Wayne from getting some searches off later on, as he does have a Fistfern all set up for later.
Yeah, so he's going to have a negation here for Spell Trap. He has the Kaiku, like you said, so really good situation. Top decks the circle. Jeez.
Choo Choo says Wayne has a clash right now. He's chilling.
We did see 2 clash in his deck, so...
We did not. He used an econ for lethal earlier.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Godfather, I think it is. Yes, I think it's absolute doo-doo. I think DDD is a cool deck, and it's very strong if you get an uninterrupted board, but it's fairly weak to any kind of removal at all. It doesn't have any targeting or floating or anything else. Like targeting, protection, or floating. It just kind of puts down big bodies. Oh, so Fafnir does get a target. He ripped the Ryan off the top of the deck. Oh boy, we could be seeing Aquarian Gandrax play right here.
Out here living our best life. Yeah, we could see a play here. Could banish that Navigation Engrave would be huge for Wayne.
Aquarian only banishes monsters.
Oh, well, I don't read.
But I mean, he does have 2 back row cards that could be targeted by the Navigation. Also, you just turn the Navigation off if he does manage to banish the Dark Magician. However, he does have to think, maybe that's a second Void Trap hole in the back.
That could be true. Did we see Lance in his deck? We did see Lance in his deck, so it could be a Lance in the back.
It very well could be. It's a bit scary. I mean, you think... So he has Void. You can't Lance to save yourself from the Void because the Dark Magician will just use the Navigation to banish it. So Wayne's got to really think about what he's doing here. I mean, we do have the Thistfern in the grave. He could summon Quarian and just not use the effect. It still loses to the Void, right? You don't have to use the effect to have to get... Man, this is Monka S. What does Wayne have here? Oh, it looks like he is going for a level 7 Synchro. It's going to be the Samurai Destroyer. So even if you hit this with a Void Trap hole, what's going to happen is it's just going to come right on back. Wow.
Yeah, it's going for Samurai Destroyer instead of the Quarion. Gonna swing into the Dark Magician.
Just scaring the boy. Oh, and the enemy controller, he's gonna take him. Now keep in mind, Navigation cannot negate that econ. Oh, he's got another one of them tings.
Oh my god! What?
Samurai Destroyer swinging in, stopping any negations. And that's going to be it. Samurai Destroyer deals 26 and Dark Magician dealing 25. He has 2 enemy controllers set up in the back. And that is a 6-9 score for Wayne Knuff and Chillin with Chilah. After taking an early deficit, they were down, what, 3 games at one point?
It was 3-6, and now score is 6-9 in favor for Chillin with Chilah. Wayne 6-0, right? Is that his score right now?
He is currently 6-0.
Oh my. Where is that meme of Wayne when you need it? Where is it? He literally has had double econ, double lance, like these cards when he needs them to perfectly inject lethal into his opponents.
The trick is you just don't play any bad cards and you can't draw bad cards. You just play the broken ones. It's easy. Soul Cardinal says, I don't even want to play this week. Wayne already got Player of the Week locked up.
It's if he goes 7-0, like man.
Swagonitis said an hour ago that this was going to end 10-6 as soon as Wayne hits the table.
He did. He actually did say that. This man did say that.
Now, SunClan does have one more repeat available if they want to go in with...
and it looks like the match is already underway. So.
Yeah, and they are actually going to burn that repeat right now. Dark Magician versus... Really? I wonder what their other deck is.
Well, to be fair, Lex, one of the DCs, he kind of, like, had the advantage in the game. But, yeah, the second DC with the Azure, it was just, like, instant, like, an instant win. Barely got to play his hand out.
It's my turn. This is lap. My monster's effect activates.
Alright. Transcendent Crystal sending that Self-Mirror. Getting that Taurus on the bench. Self-Mirror effect.
I feel like I've seen this play before.
Deja vu.
Unfortunately, we haven't seen any new decks so far, and he puts that Crystron Impact in the grave, which is very, very nice. You definitely do want to have that Impact put in the grave as early as you can in the Dark Magician matchup. He knows it's a repeat. The only way to get around that Impact is to chain block it.
Come on. I special summon a monster. I end my turn.
I draw. From my hand,
Dark Magical Circle coming through for no charity. Yo, my friend Wise in the chat as well. What's good, Wise? How you doing? Dark Magic Curtain coming through for no charity. Now that will turn on the no Myrtle can resist. If he does opt to use the curtain.
The curtain has been called.
And there it is. So Wayne gonna have to wait for this curtain to go through and then use the no mortal. And I think he's got that toggle on right now to play around the no mortal rather.
I activate a continuous.
Yep, here comes the circle.
And Citri just gonna dodge that circle by tagging out. Now what does he do? Does he go into Samurai Destroyer here? Or does he opt to go into the Amatrix? It looks like he's gonna go Samurai Destroyer. Doesn't care about getting his little Toidle turned into a Skull Servant, but he says, I do not want to have my Solfefnir turned into a Skull Servant. I'm gonna put that in the banished pile so we can save it for later. Yeah, both players have now used, or both teams rather, have now used their repeats. So this is the second repeat for SunClan, and Chillin with Chilah burned theirs early on.
So one back row is at the nav. She added a curtain with the circle, so more than likely one navigation, probably a Phoenix chain. We saw Void Trap Hole as
Yeah,
well
I
in
don't
this
think
deck.
you're going to be seeing too many Fiendish Chains and Dark Magician. You don't really want anything that can potentially clog your back row.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
And keep in mind that no matter how Samurai Destroyer leaves the board, if it does, it will float. As long as you don't shuffle it back into the extra deck. Now, it used to float if you shuffled it back into the extra deck, but with the new rulings, it does not.
Monster attacks.
Oh yeah, Tootsie, I'm gonna draw.
Wayne has a search here as well, but the Sulfefnir was banished, so he's not going to get the nice extensions off.
My monster's effect activates.
There's intro music on... What?
Intro music on what?
On Cornhub?
Oh.
Does it actually? I just skipped right to the middle.
Yeah, who needs that foreplay?
Godfather watching for the acting. What the heck? Sulfefnir in the hand, discards the press. Yordle.
I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster.
So we did see Void Trap Hole and Charity's deck last game, so be very interesting to see what those back rows are. Maybe a navigation at Void Trap Hole.
Hideki says he skips to the end. He just wants to see if they get married.
Show 'em
I can agree with that.
I special summon a monster.
Tristran Smije makes its way to the board.
I'm just still shocked that we haven't seen one Thunder Dragon at all.
I know, yeah, not even a single Thunder Wagon.
We haven't even seen a Leviathan or whatever his name is hit the board, right? Like,
Yeah, no Levianemas. No love in the airs. No Levianeer.
I'm counting on you.
kind of wild.
Summon a monster.
Speaking of wild, yeah, Thunder Dragon's like a great, like Scrocky saying, it's a great deck in the best for one format, best of two formats, best of three. Oh my gosh, Forbidden Lance! Oh,
Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to like
Is there-
snap at dogs and talk at the same time. It, oh,
there
it goes, it
anything-
gets it! Oh my gosh, 10-6, just like that.
What? No! Swag is a psychic god. 10-6.
10-6 score for Chillin with Chilah, coming back from a 3-game deficit to win it against Sun Clan.
This man, Wayne, has every card he needs when he needs it. It's actually insane.
That
Man
is-
draws Lance when he needs it. He has Econ when he needs it.
He has a disconnect, maybe when he needs it, maybe when he doesn't. That's a 7-0 score for Wayne Knopf.
Yeah.
To
well,
open the season.
Yeah, to open the season, that's insane. I mean, GG's and Sun Clan, they played well. It's not even like they played bad, like at all. They had the game in their event and just had some unfortunate events happen.
Yeah, I mean, it was really too bad, but these things can happen.
Wow, yeah, that's a. What else do you want for an opener to start the season? Wayne 7-0 comes back 6-3 to win 10-6.
The world famous Wayne Knopf taking it just like that. So that is the season opener. Thank you, Destiny, for joining me for today for the season opener. I think we'll both be back later on this weekend. Probably not together, but definitely we will be streaming. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And any final thoughts, Mr. Destiny?
I just want to say thank you guys for all tuning in, and thank you to all the staff and everyone that's been working hard in the off season to make this possible. We'll be looking forward to the rest of the games this weekend, and we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah, thank you to all the organizers and the referees for working so hard behind the scenes, as well as the graphic designers, Cata Noir and Sharon, who made this overlay. Look how beautiful that looks, man. It looks gorgeous. I had a little
it's
bit of my
amazing.
own heat to it to make some things pop, but they did most of the work themselves. and it looks beautiful. So I'm going to roll that Season 7 trailer outro, and that's going to be it from us here today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and thank you once again to Destiny. Peace out.
Peace, guys.
Here comes a Black Rose Dragon. Econ take. Dude, this is a real chain of events here. No pun intended.
Concentrating current.
Software, is this how it all ends?